All right. Next, I'm going to bring to the podium our AVP of DEI and HR. That's a lot of letters, right? But you know him as Terry Bowe, and also known as Coach Bowe. In his role here at the Woods, Terry has launched many programs and initiatives that improve our community. They're improving the environment that we're providing for our employees as well as our students, a welcoming and inclusive environment. And in this capacity, Terry has met an individual who's going to share his story with us today. And I'm going to let Terry, or Coach Bowe, introduce him. Terry?
Before I introduce our first guest speaker, I want to reiterate a couple of things that I think are really important as we go through today as well as the remainder of the academic year. If you all recall, last year we started with the theme of love, and that was our theme throughout the academic year. And then this year we incorporated the togetherness theme. And through that, over the course of your time here on campus, you often hear of a ton of different words that sometimes can be meaningful in the moment and sometimes not as meaningful when you're not in the moment. And some of those words that you might hear are opportunity, collaboration, relationships. And when you're in the moment, some of these things often transpire into something that can be great, something that can be awesome. I had the opportunity of meeting our guest speaker at a Black Empowerment event at West Vigo. And one of the things that really drew me to this young man was his ability to articulate, his ability to be open and reach out and share his story, his ability to want to continue having conversations beyond that event. And I thought to myself, these are opportunities where young people can really strive and help themselves to build relationships, to collaborate, to present opportunities for them that may not be exemplified immediately, but down the road or at some point in their life, it will present itself as a great opportunity. So I want to introduce to you Tyree Cuffle. Tyree Cuffle is an 18-year-old entrepreneur business owner from West Terre Haute, Indiana. He is most known for his clothing brand, ELE, also known as Everybody Love Everyone. This clothing brand has got him recognized on the Connect podcast, and he was the Pitch Black 2024 competition winner during the week of Juneteenth. He has participated in many community events, and his biggest goal is to give back to the community of Terre Haute and West Terre Haute. Tyree is currently a student at Indiana University Kokomo and a member of the track team. Please welcome to the stage Tyree Cuffle for his address entitled Don't Let Dreams Stay on the Pillow.
All right, good morning, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? All right, I bet the intro sounded pretty good. Then you heard he goes to Indiana University Kokomo and he runs track, so it's probably a wrap from there. But just to get you guys started, I want to thank Terry for not only introducing me but welcoming to the campus. I think what you guys got going on is beautiful. I really like that you guys are all here today this morning, and just to listen to this guy talk for a little bit. So to start off, like I said, I'm Tyree Cuffle. I'm from West Terre Haute, born and raised. I went to West Vigo Elementary School, West Vigo Middle School, West Vigo High School for ones who are from here. I see a lot of people from here who I went to school with, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, to get started off, I was the only African American kid in not only my community but in my school, which brought a lot of stress and a lot of just being different, and that was hard. Being a kid and seeing that you're different from everybody, and people treating you not fairly just because of the color of your skin, and so I would always hear racial slurs throughout the hallway, walking home, just threats, not only from kids my age, but kids who are older than me. So I'd go play basketball, and I'd try to get jumped or just any racial slurs just get thrown at me, and I just always got treated differently for that. And that really helped me help make who I am today, because it helps me want to bring everybody together, no matter what your religion is, what your race is, your ethnicity. We all should be together and celebrating that. And this program here is a great example of what that is. But to continue going into middle school, it was kind of the same thing, just wasn't as bad, but over time it just continued to get worse. And going into my sixth grade year, one of my best friends, Trinity Crabba, she unfortunately passed away from leukemia, and that was pretty hard. It was a setback for me, and a lot of that came with a lot of stress, depression fell into it, and I never really got the opportunity to showcase how I felt and get to explain a lot of myself and why some of my actions happened. But so going into the continuing years, continue to play basketball, which was a really good outsource for me. Fortunately, I don't hoop no more. My hoop days are up, but it was a good reach for me, and it helped me just express myself on the court. Going out there, yelling at people. I was definitely getting a lot of texts, but continue to do that. Going into high school, COVID hit. Of course, COVID was, I think, for me, it was my eighth grade year. Um, so that was a pretty big setback. And then going into my sophomore year, um, first going back into high school, and unfortunately, my friend Tony passed away in August, and then a month later, one of my close friends, Timmy, also passed away, and it was a lot to deal with and a lot to understand, um, and just dealing with that just causes a lot of mental just frustration and things of that nature. But I didn't want to let the negative things that happened to me make my future or make me who I am. I wanted to take the negativity and flip it and turn it into positivity. So going forward, the racial things still kept happening, and I ended up having to transfer from Oswego to Terrell South, which is where I graduated from. Amazing school, um, just a great place, and they accepted me open arms with who I was and who I wanted to be. And I continued to want to get involved and play sports, and end up running track, which is somehow I was good at. I think it was a lucky thing to do, but I got more involved in some programs it was a diversity program called OPOC. I was in Unity Group, and I really felt welcome with who I was and who I wanted to be, and trying to grow into that person to set me up for my future. And my senior year finally rolls around, and there was this program called the CEO program, which helped me meet Terry, and just getting those connections in the community and getting involved. And it helped me start my business, which is what I do now, and it is my clothing brand called DLE, also known as Everybody Love Everyone. If you want to go follow that on Instagram, pull that up, what I'm saying, go support. But yeah, so when I was making the idea, I didn't want a clothing brand just to be just a basic thing or not have a meaning, because I want to be able to impact people. I think more than just clothes on a deeper level, I really wanted to be able to express that no matter what you go through, no matter what you've been through or what your circumstances are, you're not alone. You're not going through anything, because I've been through a lot of things. I've lost my family members. I've been in foster care. I've been in a lot of crazy situations, and just no matter what, you can always be able to relate to somebody, and just you got to communicate that and express that, and that's what brings people together all around. But with this clothing brand, I did a lot of good things. I got a lot of good messages saying that I've helped a person's day. Walking down and you see everybody love everyone, it gives you a sense of hope. And I feel like as a human, we go through a lot of things, and especially as a person in today's generation with social media and everything, we go through a lot of different things. You go online and you compare yourself to people with your success and your age. I mean, I'm 18, so most of you guys are probably in here older than me. And just as a young person, you go through some things and you compare yourself to different people. But just know, if there's hope, you can do anything. And that's what my clothing brand I hope to do, and just spread that message of love and positivity through the community and just keep it going. But overall, just with that being said, just stay together. Tell somebody, you like their shoes, you like their shirt. Just giving that positive message and helping people out is one of the main things that you can do. Because at the end of the day, we all going through something. Everybody's going through something. We all face our own tribulations, our own trials, and being able to say you got a friend or someone you can lean on during that is a very important thing. And just stay strong, keep your faith in God, and just keep being you. Thank you.
Tyree, wait, don't sit down yet. Come back. Terry and I want to just give you a little token of our appreciation and thank you one more time.
Thank you.
It takes a lot of courage to tell your story. So Tyree, we appreciate that courage today. Wish you the best of luck and continue with your business, and good luck at IU Kokomo.